Masquerena is very lewd. You know what they say, Masquerena, mascara, all that jazz. Okay. Okay, we have a Rhoda. We'll lead on Rhoda. We're hoping our opponent ashes so that we can attack. My opponent did not ash. Kind of makes this Hornet drones feel stinky. Our opponent drolled. Interesting. Don't think there's anything I can do about that. Yep. So my opponent was between ashing and doing that. So I think we just make a 0. I wonder actually, ooh, you know what? I should have put the Hornet drones in my yard. Actually, yeah, maybe I can still do it. I think if I do Hornet drones... And then I go like... I go 0, attempt to pick up Hornet drones, they might ash. Because I think this still triggers ash. My opponent did not ash. They are either chain off or they never had an ash in the first place. I would like to see your hand. My opponent was not thinking about ash. My opponent has these cards. I think Holly Sue... Oh, they had Maxi, that's why. Got it. Jokel is the only live card in hand. Hello, the red bearded stepchild. Thank you for telling me that. I mean, isn't Holly Sue supposed to be like a card that does something? I'm gonna be honest with you, my problem with playing against K9 VS is that, like, I don't actually know what the deck does. Like, I kind of do, but not really. So welcome, welcome, welcome. We have just started. You gotta pray they fade the draw. I see. Yeah, Jokel is their starter, right? That isn't Izuna. Hello, Izuna. So this lets them search for, like, Jokel and stuff, right? Like, this starts all of the stuff that they were going to do. And we took the Jokel. That was the only unknown card in hand, right, I think? So we just send this. So Holly Sue is only active if they have another Vanquished Soul. Yeah, all I know is Izuna is their starter, which is good for me to know because Izuna is, like, very attractive. So she's easy to recognize. It's easy to recognize Izuna from a distance. Oh shit, that's Rescue Ace Impulse. Choose the one effect monster your opponent controls with the highest attack, and neither player can activate that monster's effect on the field this turn. Creates a monster effect, quick effect, you contribute this, and special summon one machine Rescue Ace from deck. When your opponent activates a monster effect on the field, I get the sense that I probably just shouldn't... So here's the thing. If their hand is dead, then I don't want to do anything. This is fine. They simply don't activate anything, and then they don't have anything. Right? Likewasey. Yeah, this is a deck that I was like... Hello, Little Knight. This is a deck that I was interested in trying, like, to play. Because it seems cool. Now, I'm gonna be honest with you, I thought I could send this, I thought I could send this off of Droplet, but I can't. So... What's up, KK Gaming? What is up? I don't know how to deal with this Little Knight. I just run them over. Well, then I'm, like, kind of counting on them to fade another draw step when I could just, like, win the game. What's the plan here? This is Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel. What do I do? Welcome, yeah, I'm just don't know what I want to do. Because if this Little Knight activates, it's a little irritating. I guess if I just, like, throw all my material at my opponent, they probably die. But that also means that the 0 gets activated, which is probably bad. I'm from Lyria. I'm Flaris von Lyria, honorable flag bearer of House Lyria. So I'm from House Lyria. I think Battle go into Kagari to set up for control. Yeah, I was just wondering if I could, like, kill them instead. I think I could have if I didn't commit to this token, but I thought I needed to. I was also sort of hoping that they were gonna Ash the 0, right? So now they have maximum Seaminus. I believe we used our maximum Seaminus, so we cannot cross this out. It's a little bit awkward, honestly. Let me see. Let's just try this. Why did you put 2 butts at the top? Well, the left one is Ray from Chaos Zero Nightmare, and the right one is Narja, also from Chaos Zero Nightmare. And they're there because they're great. And I'm an Aspan. Redbeard, if you're confused, that's because that's my shorts stream. It has 2 very good gifts on it. So I kind of don't want them to draw more cards. And we already activated 0. So I guess we maybe kind of made a mistake. It's like a little bit of a mistake. I don't remember. Does Camellia work off of linkage? Sent to the graveyard. Is this sending to the graveyard? Send one other card you control to the graveyard. I think that's how that works. So there is a chance that my opponent has drawn a Vanquish Soul for Holly soon. I'm going to pass. Shit, they didn't! It's fine. I would have trusted in the no toggle. Most players don't play the mind games. I mean, I'm in Diamond. Sometimes they do. I don't know, maybe I'm giving them too much credit. I'm too used to, like, one of my first returns, I guess, was in the middle of Malice format. So going to end phase was a big thing. It's like, activate your frickin' March Hare, dude. If you don't want to activate it, then I'm gonna keep this Widow Anchor in my hand. Oh, shit! I should have read what this card does. That seems pretty good. That's fine, actually. We might actually lose because of not setting the Widow Anchor. And then also not special summoning to the other column. Now I have to watch all this Vanquish Soul nonsense. Yeah, I believe we may be cooked. We might be cooked, chat. It's fine, though. One of these days, I will learn what I'm supposed to do in this matchup. What does Borgar do? What's up, Toast? Welcome. Okay, what does Xiaolong do? They have 2 fires. Do they have 2 fires? I don't know. I'm gonna negate this instead. I'm doing okay. We're getting blasted here. Alright, well, I'm just gonna concede. I think I've seen enough. Yeah, I think if we just set the Widow Anchor and then also, like, don't summon in front of Raisin. We love Maxi, such a fair and balanced card. I think we had play that game. Like, we had... There were, like, 2 points where I, like, actively could have prevented what happened. Like, mind gaming my opponent when they have, like, 0 cards is probably not the play, right? Does Droll do anything versus this deck? Getting close to Master, by the way. I'm in Diamond 2. Nice. I think I don't understand enough about the game. Like, the current state of the metagame and, like, how the decks work to, successfully play Striker. It hurts versus the Vanquishable side if they don't have Izuna. Okay. But now they can do all the canine stuff. Wait, didn't they search for Izuna off this? Did I know they searched for that? No, they added Jokul. Oh, okay, so I actually didn't know if they had Izuna or not. Interesting. Is there a reason why they set before... Don't they make an Xyz here? Kristron Smyger. I'm being Kristroned. So what is the goal of this? We fire off this Desires. You have fallen from my trap card. Oh, I should have played the linkage first. Because half of the reason to do this was to make it uncounterable. Mario, you're a better person than this, you can still quit Yu-Gi-Oh! I mean... It's fine. Yu-Gi-Oh! Is fun from time to time. And then eventually it's kind of like, alright, I think I played enough Yu-Gi-Oh! And then you go away. But the reason why I'm playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Right now is because I've been watching all of Coder's judge ruling videos, and they're really funny. And it reminds me that there are some people who just don't know how to play Yu-Gi-Oh! I say as I'm playing Master Duel, the auto sim. And it's like, I have a general idea of what's going on. But there are some people who, like, literally just don't even know how to talk to their opponent. Okay, so the reason they left this face up was so that they could Xyz into this and destroy a card. I think that makes sense. Is there anything else this does? Okay. They still have that, like, force release card or whatever. I think that does something. At least be a Magic player instead. I play Magic. I don't know what the... I play a lot of card games. Like, I've played, Yeah, I play Magic. I used to play Modern. I used to play Standard, Modern. I play EDH. I've played a non-zero amount of Legacy. Legacy's pretty fun. I've played Dan. Am I picking something up here? I'm not. I think I'm going 0 for Engage. Like, I don't think we can kill our opponent here. And then, Dan. So Dan is a Magic format. Oh, fuck! That's really good. We got blasted by Imperm. Oh, and then we draw the droplet? This is unfair, man. Yeah, Dan is a Magic format that is, it's a shared deck of some number of cards, and then you, like, you play a game where you try to hit your opponent with Dandans. It's basically like a mono blue deck where you just, like, fight counterspell wars and stuff like that. What else did I play? I played Cardfight Vanguard. I played Buddy Fight. I played a very small amount of like L5R. Can I do anything about this? I don't think so. I think we're kind of cooked. I guess it was safer to go into... Not really, honestly. It seemed kind of tough. What else do we play? Trying to think of... Yeah, I guess I haven't played any of the, like, newer, more modern games. Like, there's, like, Flesh and Blood. There's, Digimon, One Piece. I don't play any of those games. Can't find anyone else to play a format that isn't EDH with me, so I'm stuck in my own sliver hell. I mean, yeah, we've also already done like the full circle gambit on EDH, where like I played Smiger was the correct choice. I mean, I'm just playing a blocker. And just come back from the graveyard. You can banish this card from the graveyard, add a Crystron spell. That's fair. Take this Ash Blossom. Okay, now we have no interaction. So I can just lose at the speed of however fast they want to do that. There's a One Piece card game? Yes, there is. So, yeah, EDH was like, we played stuff to win. There's still like the deck that I have around, which like kind of wins. Which is like Bant Derevi combo. Borderline CDH. But we've also played several Blue X control decks. I'm currently on Esper right now to play Y'shtola. I don't know if I've shown people this, but there's I like showing this one because I'm pretty proud of it, honestly. Because I make proxies. So I have a low power deck that's Geist of Saint Traft, Geist of Saint Trash, which has a bunch of Flaris proxies. And then I like showing this Y'shtola because I think it's cute. Oh my god, it's so big. Transform. You said transform. It's still big. Here's a Y'shtola that I made. It's gonna cover this board that's killing me. I believe I'm dead. It does, in fact, look like I'm dead, but... Here's a Y'shtola. You live this? What do you mean? They were set to, like, 3k. What? Oh my god, they're infinite tracking me. That's crazy. Yeah, so we're currently playing Y'shtola to just, like, play Dirtle control and play all my blue staples and stuff. But before, I was playing Zedru. And I constantly like talking about the Zedru deck because it's the funniest deck that I haven't played in a year. Which is, I give my opponent all the cards that are hard to understand or annoying to upkeep. So if I give my opponent a Rhystic Study, then they have to announce to the table every time there's a Rhystic Study trigger. And it's not my responsibility anymore. So there was one player who was newer to the play group that I gave like a Rhystic Study and a Cathar's Crusade. And I made copies of Wedding Ring. Yeah, it was just a deck full of bits, you know what I mean? Like, it's just stupid bits. So if I play a Wedding Ring, then I bounce it to my hand, then I play a Wedding Ring, I can donate my Wedding Ring to someone else at the table, which means I can be like, here, you have a wedding ring, and you have a wedding ring, and then everyone at the table is married except for me. It's really funny. Or I could be there too. I also like giving people Glacial Chasm so that they have to read Glacial Chasm. Wait, am I not dead? Did they purposefully not kill me? Oh, they have. Okay, got it. I understand. This probably does something, right? Okay, back to Yu-Gi-Oh! How is this deck into Cool Tune? Isn't it just rough if they rip your Kagaris and zeros? I don't even know what Cool Tune does. So, I don't know. Like I said, my problem... I feel like my problem is that I don't know the decks. So I don't know how to interact with them. So, it's like hard to use my interaction when I don't know what what the decks do. Or like it's hard to navigate the field pops if I don't know like what the decks do. Just kind of hard. It's tough. Evidently, graveyard hating the Crystron was probably better than summoning a blocker. Jesus. Droll my cockbird. And I sent 2 engages. And my multi-roll. And 1, 2... And 2, what's it called? And the fucking... This Desires was ass. It's just so bad. Oh, right, I can't search. Forgot. That sounds like a really big problem, not knowing what the decks are. Yeah, I think so. Black Rose Garden. What the hell am I playing against? Just don't understand. Oh my god, it does like 2,500 damage to me? Aw, shit. Wait, no, it wasn't destroyed by Black Rose Dragon. Okay. Is this an anime deck? Are we getting animated right now? Black Rose Garden? Did the magic talk put the Yu-Gi-Oh players to sleep? Should I have gotten some like jingly keys to keep people entertained? Boomst. White Rose Dragon. White Rose Dragon. Sent for a graveyard, you can send 1 level 4 or higher plant monster from your deck to graveyard. Sounds like it's really good. I'm gonna say no. Yu-Gi-Oh makes some Magic players want to cry. Yeah, I think this is sort of the problem with how I've decided, I think, good streaming goes, is I'm gonna choose to play a lot of things, and then I'll just play them to the best of my ability. Is that I have people who sub for Yu-Gi-Oh, and then I don't play it for 3 months. Which is really funny. Could have waited until the new SR. It requires 1 discard to summon from deck. They go minus harder. True. Is this like a real deck, AC? Because I don't know what this is. Wait, there's a Dia Bellstar? Why is there a Dia Bellstar here? What the hell? Why? They shouldn't be allowed to do that. What is going on? So are these new cards? Are these new cards from like the new stuff that do new things? Is that what Masquerena is? Jingly keys between matches? Yes. Alright everybody, look at Masquerena. Look, I'm gonna poke her. Look. See, she looks up at us. Wow, jingly keys. Jingly keys, look, jingly keys. I don't know if this is correct. I'm gonna do it though. Jingly keys. Guys, look at the jingly keys. Look everybody. The Masquerena keys are jingling. These are from the latest set. Okay. What's up, Martin? How are you? Oh my god! What do you mean you're just allowed to do that? What do you mean by that? My opponent still had effects? We are getting glow bulb. Blow up gold. Dude, I guess you're right. I suppose you're right. Yeah, I was gonna say, like, bro, what the... Mans has been super polyed. Can we not do this? Meow. Time to play the minigame of if we play the Rhoda first or the Engage. I think we play the Engage. The Engagey. Oh my goodness, I did not get stopped. Engagey? Yeah, it's Engagey. Don't you know? I thought that was like the entire premise of the Sky Striker lore, was that it's doomed, I was about to say doomed Yaoi. Because I watched too much Juji Murin. It's doomed Yuri, I thought. I thought that was like literally the thing. Or was it Toxic Yuri? It might have been Toxic Yuri. That's why it's Sky Striker Engagey. That's how the promo clip said it. Well, see, the thing is, like, they're saying Engagey because it's like Japanese, I guess. I'm saying Engagey because it's Gage. It's Gagey. No! They were waiting to interact! My opponent had their brain screwed in! It's very unfortunate. I was really hoping... See, I'm always hoping, like, my opponent just isn't paying attention. Like, they got up and they started making a sandwich. Because the game's a lot easier when my opponent is, like, not paying attention. It lets me, like, cheat cards into play and be like, yeah, I played those. Fuck off. You don't have a second... What the fuck?! Bro. Maybe it was better to Rhoda for Rose than make the link to green to Foolish Burial. I guess we could have. I was playing the maximum greed line and they didn't let me do it. Now my question is, do we dump material to have a Lemniscate online, or do we get the other one? We have linkage in the yard, right? So this would be like search for Widow Anchor, I think. think it's just search for Widowmaker. Maybe no. You know what? We have a forbidden droplet, so like it could also be search for Lemon's Gate. That's like too much effort. Strongest Sky Striker combo, end on water and wait for your end. That's how the meme goes in OCG. Like they just immediately go to water? Is that like what they do, or are you suggesting because the entirety of your combo is gonna get stopped, you just end on water preemptively? It is I, the Zero. What the fuck? I guess I should have waited. That's fair. I assumed that my opponent who went double fucking impermanence didn't also have Drill Beam plus. Jesus. I will take that. Hello, Labradorite. Set 2. Is it just like stun or something? I've played against a surprisingly large amount of stun. Labradorite probably means that it's the man deck. Oh. I actually didn't know that. I didn't know that man was playing Primite stuff. Excuse me. I think I send this droplet. And then hope to snipe a negate. That's a judgment. We could also just like Lemon Gate them. This is probably lethal somehow. Yeah, one... Oh, never mind. We only have one striker spell. Oops. So we engage you first. Yeah, that seems pretty good. Wait, I get to Kagari again? Really? Wait, what? Is that how that works? Wait, that's insane. What the hell? I didn't know that. That's so cool. Alright. Sweet! What a game. Double imperm fucking draw phase, drill beam looking ass. You can check the deck, it was probably Odeon. Do you not know how your deck works too? Negated summons is like a little different. This does look like the man. I think I've been losing to this deck a lot because I don't know how it works. They just like throw 7 billion purges at me and then I die. And I don't really know what I'm supposed to do about it. To be completely honest with you. Yeah, so like, Kagari is a... You can only summon this once per turn, but I guess if it gets counterspelled, then you can just do it again. I'm waiting for the final Dominus trap to play a meme deck. What is the meme deck? New songs, 3 imperms. Just like mono trap card hand traps the deck. Am I more excited to... that's fine. So am I more excited to get my 0 ashed or this engage? The answer is this engage because I can buy it back. Phantasm Spiral can run all of them with no restrictions because it's a normal monster token deck. Interesting. Seems silly. So I think we get multi-roll. Sky Striker Sushi Roll. And then we end step water to get Link Gagey. We hold and engage for next turn. Actually, have we linkage? We haven't Widow Anchored, so like we could also just set this Widow Anchor. I actually kind of like that better because we don't have a whole lot of cards in hand to pitch to Droplet. Borrow their monster to Droplet. That is also possible, yeah. By the way, here's a maxi because fuck you in particular. What? Wait, that's what I was gonna do! You can't do that before I have priority, fuck you! What the hell? That's not allowed. It's my maxi. Classic game of Master Duel. Double maxi. What the fuck? A hero lives. Holy shit, it's heroes. Stratos. Yo, check this shit out. Look at my top deck. It says hello. Nice search spell, dumbass. Shadow Mist. I think this is all, like, fine, right? Miracle Ejector. They can copy a monster. Interesting. Oh, I didn't have any spells in my graveyard. That's fair. Well, here we are. Infernal Devicer. And card in your opponent's graveyard, banish it. Hagari is probably not correct. It's time to discard this designator. Maybe it's better to keep the Ash for Fusion Destiny, but sure. Yeah, these are all things that, like, if I knew what they were, that'd be super good. The only problem is that I don't know any of the cards. And send one hero from deck to graveyard. I'm going to activate this Super Poly. I don't know what every card of every deck does, I just know vaguely what they do. Oh, they fool us! That's pretty epic. Fusion Destiny. There's the Fusion Destiny. So this is ashable? Low DPE. It's D-Hero branded fusion, why not? I mean, so here's the thing, right? Is that I have not read the text on Ash Blossom and Joyous Spring in ever. So I don't actually know what the effect of this card does. I just know that the screen glows gold when I can activate it. And that very frequently ashing the first thing is successful. It doesn't look like it's going to be successful here, though. It looks like my opponent is doing a lot of shit. I mean, the actual stipulation is that, like, if you're playing a deck that has any principles of card advantage, then you could assume that if you're drawing more cards than your opponent, then you can trade more material than what your opponent has. The problem with that is that if you're playing against a deck that actually has, like, reach, like this deck does, then, like, you run the risk of ashing the first thing and then your opponent actually has a lot of stuff to do still. So let's actually read this card. Add a card from deck to hand, special summon from the deck, send a card from the deck to graveyard. So This fusion sends from deck to graveyard, so I can ash it. So what's like the payoff here? What is my opponent attempting to do? I don't know what they end on. And if I should be concerned or not, basically. They have infinite potential? Ah, shit. True. We're gonna play heroes like they did in the anime and just cheat. And put random ass shit on the board and say that it wins. Okay. The unfortunate thing is I don't know what this poly actually makes, and maybe if I did, I would be able to destroy something that matters, but it looks like these are all darks and they're all heroes, so I don't think it matters. Oh, we needed 3 hero monsters for this. Interesting. The 3 attacks during each battle phase. For the rest of the turn, this card's attack becomes double its original. Okay, can it be destroyed? My opponent does not hit, yeah, I guess they knew what that was. That's interesting. I was gonna say multi-roll is maybe an idea, but I have also drawn 7 billion cards, so, like, it's not clear that, yeah. Oh, I was supposed to draw my Cockbird because they drew cards. Ah, shit, stop it! We will get another opportunity to draw them. Because I still want to special summon off the Ray. Doesn't really matter. It kind of does. I mean, I guess it doesn't, but... If I did it off of the draw too, then they wouldn't be able to activate the search, and also they wouldn't draw off of me summoning on Ray. But... yeah, we did have like 7 billion cards off Max C. So didn't really matter for that. What is the story of your name? KCS X7. Because I was just thinking like X7. I was thinking of Mega Man X7, and then I was like, that's cursed. Mega Man X7 is cursed. Moral of the story is that Maxi won. Maxi did win. It did win there, that's correct. The X is just blank. It was something else. Oh, was it 6-7? No, it was 8-7. Okay, I activated this not really knowing what I was gonna do with it. I think this is like... linkage... into make a 0. I'm too old for Gen Alpha brain rot? Damn true. Yeah, what am I doing? I was getting linkage. Yeah, I realized... No, I don't want to talk about being old. But also, I realized Sorry, I have to think for like 0.5 seconds. One random card may be better than Widowmaker. Flara's geriatric and still does the brain rot thing. This is correct. One of my friends accompanied like a minor to the Yu-Gi-Oh tournament, like to be their guardian, right? And I was like, oh shit. Like, me and my friends are old enough to literally be Unk status. And not like Unk meme status, like literally I'm the uncle that took you to regionals just so that you could participate. You know what I mean? Like, ah, shit. I know what you mean, but an 18-year-old could do that. Yeah, but I think it's different, you know? I know that's why you said I know what you mean, but like I think it's different. Time to use the MST to negate. We probably will. My favorite thing is making MST negate. Because it's like, wait a minute, MST isn't supposed to negate. Oh shit, it's Cool Tune. I know literally nothing about this deck. It's cooked. It's fucking cooked. I know absolutely nothing about this deck. I feel like this kind of... Like, this has a lot of words on it that sort of imply that it does something. You know what I mean? It's cancer? Oh no. I thought Cool Tune wasn't supposed to be very good. It's Tour Guide, but they can synchro from hand even if you negate it. Oh. I see. Ah, that would have been a really good one to Ash. Well, now I feel stupid. Okay, they're currently synchroing from hand. Cool Tune Track Maker. And add one Cool Tune from your deck to your hand. Add a Cool Tune spell trap. Excavate 2. Okay. So, negating it was probably the play, because then it wouldn't be activating all of these effects. This is why Yugi Boomers quit the game. That's pretty funny. I mean, it's okay. Eventually they're gonna make, like, some Sky Striker support, and eventually they're gonna make some Lab support. And as I don't identify as a Yugi Boomer. I identify as a Yugi Coomer. Very different. We are not the same. I do really want lab support, though. They could make a trap card that's just like, lab sits down, and then I can put a pile of them on my face. I think I'd be happy. So my opponent just drew like 2 cards. I guess. You can just summon again? Oh, wait, shit. We're gonna negate this. Dude, MST is gonna negate something. It's gonna be sweet. Zolin the Shackled Dragon. You can return 1 card your opponent controls to the owner's hand. Oh, shit. That's pretty good. Negate the first effect, and if you do, destroy that card. The card effect is activated in response to another card or effect. You can activate one of these. Keep the first, negate the second. So they can just negate stuff. Okay. This is the funky Omni Negate. Okay. I mean, I don't think I can activate 0. But also, I don't think I don't have stuff in the yard. So... I mean, if I activate it and then just pitch for Droplet, I think... Target one on your opponent's graveyard, banish it. If you do, until the end of the next turn... Oh, it's called by. Just called by. Okay. We could Lemniscape to protect this. I don't know if that's correct, but we're gonna do it. Ooh, I actually didn't want to return all of these. I overrated. I assumed like, oh yeah, I want to recycle all of these. And then I forgot that I actually didn't want to do that. Negate the first effect, and if you do, destroy that card. When a card or effect is activated in response to another card or effect, negate the So, when a card or effect is activated in response to another card or effect, this is activated in response. Which one is this negating? Is this negating... It's probably negating the correct one, right? So I'm just gonna look at logs. I see. This is where I say, you want me to read the logs? What am I, a fucking historian? It's such a good meme. It's so good. Look at the logs. Explain to me what happened. So we still have a point of interaction with what's it called? Lemniscape? Toggle on for field spell? We can't. Oh, we still can, actually. We can, I know what we can do. Oh, shit, this doesn't work because I didn't shuffle back the other one. I fucking smell at this game. Oh, shit. Wait. I thought I... Oh, okay. Well, whatever. It's fine. We fucking lose. First of all, I don't think it was gonna work. I needed to shuffle back Amatsu so that I could make Azela. I was gonna Azela it, but I literally didn't shuffle that one back. Are we dead? Does this kill me? Are you familiar with Tempai? Yes. Am I getting Tempai comboed? They can make a Synchro 10 that allows their tuner monsters to attack twice. They make enough big Synchro tuners, it turns into Tempai. I see. So we're dead. I'm basically just asking if I can concede, because we made a few misplays. Could just watch them finish to learn the deck. That's fair. Yeah, so why did we want to remove this? Is it because they needed to normal summon something to make a tuner? They activated this. You contribute a tuner. Special summon one cool tune from deck. Also, you cannot special summon for the rest of the turn. I feel like we just did need to fight over the 0. Maybe, like, MSTing this is, like, kind of important. Because this had 2 effects. They had a normal summon and, yeah, the E-Telly from deck. So, like, that's kind of a lot. I feel like special summoning here is probably bad, but... No, we're not dead. I mean, we don't have anything, but we're not dead. Just, do this. Oh wait, aren't they gonna fusion summon or synchro summon something? I guess not. Oh, do they have like graveyard effects or something? Like, what do they have? They could have a turn 0 hand trap. I see. Well, I guess we won. I thought we were dead. I guess not. I was just gonna link off into Camellia and then go from there, but... I guess we won. I was not expecting that. It felt like we were pretty shields down. You can look at their deck. It's called Clip. Clip? As in, I clipped them? They got clipped? Oh, hold on a second. In my standby phase, I'm gonna draw 2 and discard. Okay, fuck you too. Mix, clip, reco, back-to-back. Basically, remix music reference. Oh. All we got is 0. Twitch that's supposed to be on screen. I found that in the last number of streams, Twitch chat hasn't really been super active. Ooh, I think this is great. That's fine. Hasn't been super active, so I didn't want to have to move it for the one stream, then put them back in the corner. I was like, I'll just not put them on the screen. Twitch chat is not here. That is correct. Or like the John Cena of chats. I mean, the thing is, people like... I think for the greater majority of stuff, people just don't really stick around or chat or whatever. I don't know why. I'm one of the greatest streamers of all time, but, you know. That's fine. Sometimes it'd be like that. It's like I want to set linkage and also the other thing I find, so I think we can shuffle 2. Just like shuffle 1 and then 2. It's a little awkward because I don't actually want to shuffle the engage. Oh, I didn't set the super poly. It hasn't happened before. Because I get like too caught up in my head of like, yes, we're gonna be doing all of these things, and then I forget to like set one card. This is K9. I think I have to ash this because I don't have 3 things in the yard to steal their card. If you discard the ash, you wouldn't have anything to pay the cost anyways. This is also tour guide. This is fine. Oh, I forgot that this one was gonna be banished, so we actually don't... We, like, don't really have it anyways. I wanted to steal the Izuna. I wanted the Izuna to go to my side of the board, so that I could have an Izuna. They can't use their free tribute summon to start with Norio. I see. If we had less cards in hand, then it would have been different. Oh shit, we're getting Typhoned. That's crazy, bro. And then our our buyback here is like fucking nothing. Okay, so here's what we do. We get Hayate, because I believe Hayate is just after damage calculation. Check this shit out. So they attack Hayate. We send Engagey, and then we set it off of multi-roll because we linkage this turn. We're so fucking good at this game. Holy shit. Holy shit, we're gas at this game. Truly never punished. So what's the plan now, though? Because we still are sort of on a spell card deficit. I think it's linkage for... Like, we linkage 0 and then, like, steal their stuff and attack them, I think. That's sort of what I'm thinking about. It still has 3k. Oh my god. Typhon has text? No, it doesn't. What are you talking about? Typhon doesn't have text. Come on now. Alright, I'm gonna blast on Izuna. Fine. I think we're fine. This is not lethal, regrettably. I also can't activate it, apparently. Oh, because I have, like, nothing in my... Man, we're just playing like fire today. We're just popping the hell off. It wouldn't have been lethal anyways. I feel like this has honestly become a problem. Like, playing this deck. Is that, like, I can't actually manage one Lemniscate. So I think because I'm a worse player, I need to put 2 Lemniscates in my deck. Should probably suck. Because I'll use the first one to actually, like, have the extra point of interaction, and then I'll forget that I don't have any strikers, like, in the deck. Then lose. I would run 2 if I played this deck, but I do not, so it's none of my worries. Yeah, the thing is, it's like the deck that like the deck list that I took was only playing one. This deck is playing Desires. And I think the stipulation is that if you... like... you shouldn't need more than one Lemniscate, realistically. Because you use the first one to reshuffle, and then you spend the second one to, like, either OTK or interact with your opponent. So theoretically, that should be enough. But sometimes I just, like... we played it that game to set something and then put it in the graveyard. I'm crazy enough to run one Rose with Desires. Okay, so I'm gonna be so real. I was playing one Rose, and then I played a Sky Striker Mirror where my opponent activated 2 Desires, and then they still had Lemniscate and Rose in their deck. And I think it's probably because they were playing 2. I didn't actually check their deck to confirm. But I was so tilted from that match because I'm like, this fucking guy activated 2 Desires and then didn't, like, banish their 2 integral cards. Like they were losing this match if not for the fact that they, like, did not banish their 2, like, literally 2 critical cards. Rose, so that they could still activate 0, and then Lemniscate so that they could reshuffle. I would fish out the Rose, then Desires. That's what I was doing. Like, I was using 0 to put Rose in the graveyard, then Desire. The thing is, my opponent didn't do that. They didn't have a Rose in their graveyard for like 90% of the game, so I assumed they banished it. That is not what happened. They were just sandbagging their... First, they sandbagged the 0 activation, which, like, they could have just activated 0 and got value that they didn't do for a really long time. But yeah, they had the Rose, and I'm like, bro, you activated 2 Desires, and you still have a Rose. Actual criminal, literal criminal, stole that game, absolutely robbed it from me. Hello, cock of the vanquished soul. This hand doesn't do anything, huh? It, like, just makes 0 that gets negated. Sorry, what? Huh? What's happening? Raisin and Lantern in hand? Sorry, my bad. I was looking at Ripper. I was reading the effect. My bad. I was reading the effect. I just wanted to know what the card did. But yeah, Raisin is, you should go into settings and turn on HD card. Wait, what? Is that a thing? So that's card size of descriptions. Enable vibrations, what? Where's HD cards? Not in here, you need to do it outside. No! I need to turn on HD card art. I think this card actually looks really cool. Caesar just looks like a Super Saiyan dragon. I need those abs IRL. So true. I was gonna say I need these thighs IRL. got fused into a blob during the COVID period. Damn true. I need to have lightning effects coming off of me like Caesar. How do I get literal lightning flying off of my body? I always think that this card is just like two hands. And then like this doesn't exist in the middle. It's just two hands. Oh shit, it's my turn. I think just surrender here and change the card art settings. They have like 15 interruptions. What's up, Army? How are you doing? Yeah, I think top deck Ray was probably not what we wanted. Play Street Fighter and get really mad all the time. I hate Cool Tune. Reasonable. I've heard... So this is the interesting thing, is that, like, when all of these decks were coming out, I was told Cool Tune was not the good one. Like, I was told, like, Cool Tune was, like, the bad one. But apparently it's just really good. They're not activating anything. Sky Striker Ace 0. Activate 0. I'm so sick of turn 0 decks. I feel like having interaction is good. So I'm not a huge disbeliever in that. But I've heard that the degree to which things are interacting is quite a lot. And also that obviously if you can't like do a whole lot to defend yourself when people are like, oh, I'm gonna do stuff on turn 0, like it would feel really bad, so. What is the plan here? So now we are going to linkage into Kagari and pick up engage. Killer Tune is just mid with only wave 1 cards, but Master Duel with their infinite wisdom decided to release it with wave 2 all at once. I mean, like, it has to be intentional at this point, right? Like, you know... Oh, shit. I was supposed to activate Crossout first. Send to Graveyard. I will send 0. I will send Linkage. I will send Ray. And I will send one more, right? 2, 3, 4. Like, I can't imagine this multi-role working. Having interaction where you do your whole combo on my turn and I can summon Ice Barrier Pass. Could also break both my legs and toss them in acid. Yeah, but the thing is, it's like, what if... So, like, what type of Ice Barrier deck do you play? This isn't a trick question. I'm not baiting you. I'm just, like, curious what Ice Barrier is doing right now so that I can make an informed example when I attempt to make an example. The same thing they always do? Yeah, they, like, lock you out of doing stuff, right? Isn't that's kind of what they do? I mean, it was a legitimate question, but, like, let's say Ice Barrier's shtick is to summon, like, Spellbreaker and say, like, you can't play the game, because that's, like, a kind of funny thing to do. And then you had a way to, like, quick effect make Spellbreaker, except for, like, special summons on only your turn. Or something to that effect. So it's like, alright, I'm gonna activate, like, my K9 card and start trying to do stuff. Can K9 do stuff on your turn? They can, right? It's like, I'm gonna start trying to do something on your turn, and it's like, okay, I'm gonna use my, like, my melting pot of the ice barrier to synchro summon my thing that, like, on enter says you can't special summon for the rest of the turn, this only works on my turn. Right? So it's like a way for you to have, like, a quick effect that lets you interact with your opponent who's trying to do stuff on your turn. It was a very simple example. And, like, the only thing it really does is silence your opponent on your turn, but, like, something to that effect. I have already normal summoned. We can get Rose. The thing is, not every deck has the ability to do that yet, right? Which is why, like, when they make major game design changes, like what they've done with the more recent decks, like, it's hard for other decks to keep up. So, like, Lab used to be a slow deck, and then Lab got Arius to kind of match the power level of something like Malice and Barchair and stuff like that. But the thing is, now the turn zero interaction is so powerful that, like, Arius isn't even good anymore. So, like, Lab needs an interaction piece that's on the level of whatever the hell other stuff is doing. So, like, depending on what they want to keep around, that is either possible or, like, never possible. It only seems to be every deck now. Yeah, and I'm saying that, like, if there's an archetype that they care about, then presumably they'll try to do something, like, bring them up to par somehow, eventually. Is this the Destroy Everything card? They have revealed everything. Destroy everything. Sure. I don't know, maybe eventually. They still have plenty of interruptions waiting. Yeah, we have, like, Reanimate Ray here. We're gonna not summon to the Raisin column. They have Caesar, right? Which means they can just, like... They can just bounce this if I try to interact with it. During the main phase. I cannot interact with this card. Bjorger. But yeah, like, archetypes that I'm hoping that they keep up with are, like, Sky Striker and Land. Because I'm a gooner. Because I like gooning. Ah, they had two. Okay. It's non-machine? Okay. They got me. So both of these. The only one that I thought of was Caesar. But they also have Borger. Draw a card and burn. I mean, that's okay. And then this one is take control of a monster. Okay. Snatch Steal or Emergency Teleport. Seems pretty good. But yeah, I don't know. I didn't play Yu-Gi-Oh! During the, like... I mean, I sort of did because Malice existed. But I didn't really play during the 15-minute combo turn era of Yu-Gi-Oh! So... I don't really care for that. Like, I play... Like, I play interactive card games. You know, I'm trying to not shit on it too much, but, like... I do think that assuming that like you are required to watch your opponent play solitaire is just not really like that's not really a oh shit I did forget. Thank you. Well, I guess we're going first, so it doesn't matter. But like I don't I think doing a little bit of solitaire is okay, but like 30 minutes of solitaire is not really a card game to me. I do think games are where you like they do involve interacting with your opponent. Like this. So I had a cross out, and I'm like, that means this desire is safe. So we get to play this little mini game of doing this. I think we can wait. Which this already existed. Sans 30-minute comboing. I need to remember to set the super poly. Why does Sky Striker play pot of -10? So it lets you draw cards. Would have been funny if the Desires removed all the ashes from the deck. Is that how that works? I think we make 0. Yeah, I don't know. I just took the list from Master Duel meta. Like, they just kind of, you know... Would've been funny if just all 3 invade banished. Yeah, I mean, we're playing the card with the understanding that if that ever happens, sometimes we just lose. It's acceptable. See, and now our opponent tried to interact with us again. We were like, we were prepared for this because we're a good Sky Striker player. So, like, knowing when I have my dodges and stuff like that, and play, like, our little hand trap minigame. This is pretty fun. So it's like, if you replace all of these hand traps with, like, actual monster effects, and then you replace some of my dodges with, like, monster effects that aren't linkage because we can afford to have more fun than that. Then, like, I think that's a at least relatively interactive game where I get to use my cranium brainium to outplay my opponent. The player who is cognizant of the fact that Sky Striker might have a dodge will look for a better opportunity to imperm, or they might even save the imperm for their own turn, because they recognize that linkage would just ruin them, and it's like a -2, effectively. Or their hand could be set up for the fact that, like, they're ready to throw this imperm and, like, it's fine. Like, their hand is good enough. But, I think there's, like, a lot of decks that lose here, probably. Or they just have Duster unevenly? Yeah, I mean, they're allowed to do that, too. So it's like, they're allowed to have board breakers. And that's sort of the pre-match rock, paper, scissors that you're playing. But, like, I think that it would be silly to say that, like, turn 0 interaction is bad, because it's like, because it's strong, if that makes sense. It's like, turn 0 interaction has a degree of skill expression, and the way you deal with turn 0 interaction has a degree of skill expression, provided that your deck has an ability to deal with it. Unfortunately, not every deck can deal with it right now, so that kind of turns into a problem. So I'm now going to weigh the opportunity cost of setting a linkage versus setting an MST, and I think the answer is I'm discarding this MST or Super Poly. So we're going to go to end step and add a card. And then we are going to set linkage. Sometimes they had a single Widow Anchor and nothing but bricks, it seemed. That is a tendency to happen. I think Sky Striker is a little less bricky now. I don't know how this matchup works! This is the problem, man. My problem is never, like, understanding how to draw removal spells. It's like, I don't know how the heck Yummy works. Dog. Okay, I think I need to... I think what I need to do is I need to Widow Anchor their Snatchy. I want to snatch up on their Snatchy, if you know what I mean. I'm gonna get some yummy Snatchy here. There's a bit of an issue here because I forgot to put 0 on the board, but here we are. When the Snatchy is yummy. The tables have turned. We've snatched the Snatchy. Exactly. Are you a Snatchy enjoyer? Dude, I fucking can't. Okay, we have 2 in the bin. We want 3. So here's what we're gonna do. I am going to return their Snatchy first. Sup, cat? And then I'm going to linkage. What rank are we in? Diamond 3. And then I'm gonna get their yummy Snatchy to bounce on it crazy style. Fuck, I can't! Because it gets banished and I'm stupid! Okay. So instead what we're gonna do is we're gonna 0. Fuck me, dude! Question is, do I want to bounce our back row? No, I'm gonna bounce the Snatchy. My friend does not run multi-roll for that exact reason. Well, I think your friend is wrong. Alright, Snatchy, bounce on it. The game was yummied from the start. I have MST? Yeah, that's why I chose to get the Snatchy instead. So what we're going to do here is we are going to go to main phase and activate multi-roll. I'm going to, off of Sky Striker Sushi Roll, send this Super Poly. And I activate Light Beam. It says you can't activate this set card. Also destroy it. Alright, I believe they are dead. That's Night Beam, not Light Beam. Fuck! I'm trying to make memes. And I can't make them because I don't know the card pool. Yeah, Night Beam. Going to Night Beam you. Alright, it's time to die. I don't remember if I have to do something specific here. I think I do. It has to be destroyed. HD card art after this, yes. Thank you for reminding me. You don't know all a million cards, honestly, skill issue? Shit, you were right. You were so right for that. I should have every single card memorized. I mean, this is honestly just the best format, because I can tell my opponent's Snatchy to bounce on it. This is my favorite format, guys. Quality. Is it quality, this? Card text, vibrations. Which one is it? Quality? High resolution. Go into deck builder and look? But isn't it more exciting if your opponent is playing their turn while you're doing it? Nut. I'm nutting! I'm nutting! Why does the game require me to win the game when I want to lose the game? I want to lose. She needs to cuff me, dude. Mid? You're banned. You're banned. You're banned, unicorn. What do you mean you don't like police women? Read Road Nut, that's you. Okay, I'll read it in a second. Sorry, the important thing about Izuna, which I want to bring attention to, is that she's wearing either tights or pants or something. And, oh, I just realized she has a side slit. Jesus. That's so lewd. This card is so lewd. Do you think she has heat cycles? Because she's, like, part animal? Asking for a friend. I'm the friend. Road Nut. Place one nut counter on this card. You can remove one nut counter from this card to target one monster your opponent controls, destroy that target. What the fuck? Mid waifu choice. I don't like monkey girls. I love police women. No, I'm gonna show you an even more mid waifu. Oh shit, I don't have the alt art? Man, I suck at this game. I smell at this game. Oh, trap holocrate. What's it called? Trap? I can't just search trap. Is it holic? There we go. No, it's two things. This is like such a good piece of art. It's so good. It's literally so good. It's just peak. Look at how peak this is. She's just like, I'm gonna get this knight. It's gonna be great. I want her ladder. I like that the maid is holding up the ladder. It's just like, we need to make sure that... We need to make sure Lab doesn't fall. Fun fact, all the Labyrinth girls aren't real, they're statues. Oh, that's cute. They're all constructs. You want someone holding your ladder? Yes, but in the normal way. I mean, that's actually not true. I want someone holding Labyrinth's ladder. Actually, I want to be the person holding Labyrinth's ladder. Dude, can you imagine this camera angle? Bro. Guys, I got it. I got it. So here's what we should do. The ladder needs to be glass. It needs to be glass. And then she needs to be sitting on it. Peak. Neko Gal? I meant literally. That's basic ladder safety, not whatever weird thing you're saying. You can't gaslight me. Fucking Dexter meme. I know who you are. I just can't prove it yet. What are all these other cards? Mist Valley Shaman. Is the OCG art here? What's this one? Oh, fucking this card? You're just sending me the meme cards. Yes, I have also watched the Yu-Gi-Oh! Gunner series hosted by Al Kaminova. I have also watched that. A ladder made out of glass? Yeah, that won't break, genius. I mean, it depends. How fat's Labyrinth's ass? Do you think if she sat on the thing, it would break? I haven't watched that, actually. I just unironically play Mist Valley. You can make thick glass. Can you sit on your glass table? Don't look up Labyrinth glass table. Oh, man. Labyrinth glass table. The goat. Can I sit under Flar's glass table? Does Flar have a glass table? I don't know if birds are allowed to have glass tables. Draco Tail! I mean, we kind of want them to play the game, right? Is there another place that I can hash? I think everything else gets, like, chain blocked, right? Because they send all their stuff at the same time. I think I just hashed this. You asked the fusion, no? The spell? Oh, is it because the fusion sends from deck to graveyard? Wow, Ray can't hit over Lucius. Does one linkage kill my opponent? Rahu? Rahu! Maximum Seaminus? I think I ashed this. Because Cold Bite can hit, like, Femina or whatever. Oh, wait, it can't because I need to send something off of linkage. And I can't send the Duel. This is maybe a mistake. Let's see if it works out. Normal summon the Droll? We don't have anything to go into for a normal summon Droll. Like, we wouldn't be able to activate linkage. Yeah. Do I get engage? Because if I activate, then I get 15 plus something. Actually don't know. Also, we don't have a Dark in the Grave. But we don't have a Dark in the Grave, and I think that that's a problem. Yeah, I think we don't kill our opponent and we just, like, do some damage. Mol Charmy Foolos. Results. Try card. I think I have to now. Because it means that I don't spend a summon to clear the Ray and the Rose. So we're just going to summon Kagari so that we can engage, I think. It's unfortunately not very good for us. Goodbye, good luck. Wish I was Masquerader's bike. So real. So real, dude. I know we missed out on damage. We were trying to make them not, draw cards off Fools. Droll is trash against them, by the way. Yeah, because they, like, set everything, right? Take out into Kagari in the battle phase. Yeah, I mean, I guess so. I think I was just, like, restraining my bot to go, like, yeah, we're gonna special summon here. But yeah, it would have worked. And to find out if this does anything. I sort of want to use the bathroom, but unfortunately we, like, actually have to sit here and do stuff. trying to think if I could have like won that game. Or won this game, I should say. The problem was we like didn't have a whole lot to start and stuff because we had double Ash Duel. I think we just didn't have enough like stuff. The one thing is they're not going to have any negates active right now, right? Maybe a crazy suggestion, but I think Afterburners will be more helpful than Shark Cannon. It's possible. The list that I was looking at was playing Shark Cannon. I don't know what it was for, though. The set trap is a spell negate? Yeah, they have nothing active right now. Right? Draco Tail has negates? I believe so, yeah. I don't remember which one was which. Ah, shit. Fair. So I think we're dead, because any top deck just gets, like, negated. Should have made the SR link that points down. One. Oh, Amatsu? I mean, we were hoping to, like... We were hoping to hit their back row, because we wanted to get a negate off the board. So Amatsu doesn't do that. Reasonable. Do we have another ray? We do. Does this work? If I do this? They did this wrongly. Is banishing the thing in the graveyard not good? Bounce your guy, chain Ray to summon. Well, they can't... Oh, if they try to bounce Ray? So they didn't target Ray. Bounce Kagari. The thing is, if they bounce Kikari, then I get the spell card, which I guess they're not concerned about because they can negate it. Like, I think this all doesn't work anyways because they have the... It's like negate a thing on board, right? So this kind of just, like, doesn't work. Sleeping check. I mean, that's tough. I don't think we had enough stuff that match, like just raw. Unfortunately. There's an Ice Bearer card that adds from anywhere. Interesting. So you could do the Malice thing where you shuffle back stuff banished from your extra deck back into your extra deck, and then you can still play the game. We send Ngage. Oh no, mister. Please don't Ash Blossom my Engage. Oh shit, they actually didn't do it. Makes sense. Boo. Well, now what? We lose. This is Ketu. So y'all were suggesting that I Ash the Fusion Summon card. Wait, this is the Fusion Summon. Wait. Wait. When did y'all tell me about Rahu? What does that one do? Rahu is branded fusion. They have more than one fusion card. Ketu is Rota, branded fusion if they're going second. Okay. So, okay. If they went first, then I can Ash the Rahu. If they're going second, I can also Ash this Ketu. Got it. I appreciate you explaining these in terms that I understand. Look at Femina with HDR. It's so true! It's not here yet. Femina isn't here yet, so we can't do it. Oh shit, they can just chain block Amatsu? I'm so sad. That makes me so sad, bro. Wait a second. Do I get priority after this? Doesn't fucking matter. So awesome. So awesome. Would I have had priority after this? I would have to MST their thing. That would have been sweet. I'm nutting. God. I really like her long tail. It makes me want to, like, grab it. We're little knighting? Wait, do we not have anything better to do? Oh, shit! True. Real based. Mid? Are you saying Femina's mid? That's crazy. Alright, Opponent, what are you thinking? Also, what was the card they set? Flame? Is it the spell negate? Look at Rahu card art. Beautiful. I swear I'm looking at the floating thing and not her booba. Yeah, I was thinking of playing Draco Tail when it came out, but I did not have the materials to do so. Because they were playing, like, Draco Tail plus some other shit. They added back Duel, by the way. It's good to know. Aha! It won't work this time, though. Okay. Hell yeah, dude. Yeah, man. Yeah, dude, that resolves. Sure. You got it, man. They did the Sky Striker trick for me. That's crazy. You want to do it. You know you want to do it. You want to do it so bad. Ooh, you want to do it so bad. You want the droll so bad. You want it so bad, dude. It's okay. We knew you wanted it. Okay, now I actually don't know what we're doing, though. Because I don't know if we can kill our opponent. I don't know if our opponent has more stuff. They can, like... I think they have Femina in hand, right? Which means they can still, like... They can still do stuff. So I think we need to draw more cards. I did not see other striker lists playing Droll. Or not Droll, Crossout for Droll. But I fucking hate Droll with a flaming passion, so... Mid? Your behavior is mid? What does that even mean? What does that mean? Go check this shit out. I don't know what our plan is. What's our plan? I think we have to linkage for 0, right? It's so tempting. It's actually so tempting. I think we're doing it. I like how our opponent turned chain on because they don't understand that multi-roll is active. It's pretty funny. We could actually banish Ray if we desires. So I think we don't desires. Because it would it'd be bad. If we banish Ray, we can't activate 0, so we just kill them. Sure. Draco Tail player. Panic! Panic! I think this works. I don't actually know. They have, like, pops and stuff, right? Oh, I know why this doesn't work. That's fine. It depends on the fusion material. Oh, I guess so I get to see what they send before I decide on 0. They sent Ash and Lucius. And 1 Dracatail. And set 1 Dracatail, okay. So did this happen on a new chain? I mean, we'll find out. I don't know if I'm playing this correctly. Ah, it happens on the same chain. Shit. So what I wanted to do was get Widow Anchor off of 0 to negate their fusion summon. But I could not do that. It did not work. Good news is that they got rid of their Ash. Afterburners would have been great here. I agree. I think Shark Cannon would have been... No. Well, they bought stuff back, so maybe, but... I don't know if I get Ray or Linkage. I think I get Ray because I haven't normal summoned and I haven't activated. And then that also means that I can Desires here without being concerned about banishing. Oh, do I have MST in the yard? Oh, I do! It's gas! Rhoda doesn't do anything here? Okay, what do you do? Already did the destroy, and then now it's if 2 monsters are sent to the graveyard. I already summoned 0. Did I already Kagari? I think I did, right? Let's draw 2. Oh, I should have played the Ray first. Do we get punished? Is it time to get punished? Add MST then? But what if we drew 2 though? What if we drew 2 and it was crazy? Right? Because how are we gonna beat them? How are we gonna beat them otherwise? I think we need to draw 2. We just MST their back row and then they do everything from their hand and we lose? No, we gotta draw 2. Easy clap! Easy clap, dude. So we do have a bit of a problem because I don't really want to give this back to them, but the thing triggers when we like summon stuff, right? Okay, I believe this still triggers its effect. I don't know if it's negated because it negated its effect on field. And I don't think we have any cards to add. Notably, we want to not activate this Maxi. We also don't get to set anything. So our hand's actually not great. But here we are. Not my Ray again. It'll prompt me if I had a Ray activation, right? Yeah, I think we don't have anything here. We have like the Amatsu trigger, and then not much else. Is it possible to max see them still? They summon only a few times. Might as well max see. We only have 9 cards left in deck. So I'm just wondering if, like... I'm wondering if there's a way that I can, like, do it sort of halfway through their turn so that I don't overdraw. Better lose to deck out. They hit 2. These are returned to hand. I mean, can they kill me? Probably, right? Because they're resummoning all of their fusions from the graveyard? Certainly. Damn. Yeah, did we banished Red Cannon? Oh, they had the Ash! Fucking awesome. So epic. Alright. Well, I'm pretty confident, at least in our play, that we did the, like, bait the droll. Bait the droll and then, like, hit them with the crossout. That was pretty good. We unfortunately just couldn't kill them. If I had Lemnis Gate in the yard, then I think we can activate Ray to summon and then summon in battle phase. But I think that also might have not worked. I wonder if, like... No, like, I think we had to activate 0, right? To search or something? No, we didn't. We activated the thing to see if I could negate their fusion summon with the special summon quick play when I could have sandbagged it. So I think we could have sandbagged that and probably won, maybe? Because then we would have 0 still. Like, we would have 0 activation on, like, play the linkage. That's what it is. I'm like, why can't I remember this card? Like, we could linkage into 0, blow up their blocker, and then, like, do stuff. Don't lose sleep over it? No. Like, I think that was fine. I think there are games where I'm, like, salty because, like, it just feels like... I don't know. There's, like, getting luck sacked, and then there's, like, we tried stuff and did a bunch of cool stuff that match, so, like, I'm not unhappy about the match. Because, like, we just played a good match of Yu-Gi-Oh! Right? Like, if it was completely one-sided, then I'd be salty because there's nothing... Like, I didn't get to play the game. And then, if I got luck sacked because my opponent banished 20 cards and then still had their cards in deck, that's kind of tilting. Because they're very likely to banish all this shit and I just, like, couldn't play the stuff. It looked one-sided, it wasn't. We literally had lethal! We could have lethaled them! What do you mean? And we outplayed them with crossout. What are you talking about? I'm gonna use the bathroom real quick and be right back. Alright, we're back. Also, I mentioned before, I don't actually want to add afterburners. I mean, I guess we could try it, but... Shark Cannon will do something eventually. Excuse me. Welcome back, Redbeard. Yeah, we can just gem desires. We still have a rose in the deck. We jam another desires? Two engagees. I'm trying to think about, like... Did I miss it, or is there no Lemon's Gate? There's a Lemon's Gate. It's in the deck. There's a Lemon's Gate. Is there anything we can even add off of, off of Shizuku? I think we just don't... We just don't make the Shizuku. We can make a... We can make a Camellia. That's pretty funny, actually. It's been a while since I've raw made a Camellia and passed. It's been a hot minute since I've done this. I dismantled Lemon for Doom Z? What is Doom Z? What the hell? What on earth is a Doom Z? Hello, Jokel. Oh shit, we had too many cards in hand! Shit, what do we do now? Okay, what if I took control of both of these cards? Oh, I don't have to do that. I can give them Camellia. What is a Medius? You're saying it's the worst Medius archetype. Or are you saying worst medium, like mid? It's a mid archetype. The new Albaz. There's another Albaz? Didn't they realize that the first one was already a mistake? Medius the Pure is in like 3+ archetypes. Oh my god, we Camellia this row so they can't raise in it? That's so funny. Wait, that's the funniest shit ever. Oh my god. Hello, Lupus. Okay. Hello, little knight. It's Nick Wilde, but no Judy, so we're fine. I'm getting little knighted. I think that's okay, right? Can do this. I didn't even think to make the Zootopia reference, but like, I guess that's kind of true. I guess that's like kind of true. Oh shit, that's fair, I guess. Oh, they're gonna get their Jokel back? Wait, that's insane! That's kind of crazy, actually. So now the question is, am I gonna be activating this Lemnis Gate before they activate another effect? Because we can like Amatsu into Azala off of Lemnis Gate. But I don't know if that's better than just Widow Anchoring them. I'm gonna say that Widow Anchoring them is probably just better. Ooh, wait, but if I take a card, then I can still Azala because I have a card. No, because I don't summon anything. Ah, shit. Oh, we just have Ash for this? That's kind of funny. Wait a second! Oh my god, it's insane! Wait, it's insane! No, it's not. If the Lemnis Gate was in the yard, it would have been insane. That would have been crazy. I guess this is more vulnerable to if they have Caesar and stuff, right? If we already activated Lemnis Gate, then we could have linked this off into something. Yeah. It's still good, but we didn't also, like, Mog them. It was just natty monster negate. It wasn't like, I'll take your monster and also Lemnis Gate summon this into, like, Azala. Because that would have been kind of sick. But they didn't present enough stuff to bounce, so... Thank you for the head pat. That was pretty wild. We got one pair, I guess. Go ahead. I'm going to chain maximum semen in your draw step. Is it better to chain in draw step or not? Because I'm guessing tack usage has gone down. Because all the new decks don't care. They're just doing stupid, crazy shit. We're gonna let them play the game so that we can draw cards. And then hopefully the Super Poly saves us. They're just going to battle phase. Okay. Main 2. Okay. Yep. 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 Well, my opponent is a good player, unfortunately. Ah, it's too bad. No! Super Poly again? Aw, man. Gosh darn it. I guess we could set the other one in case they pop the one. Gosh, oh gosh darn it. Okay. You need Sea Monster of Theseus for a good Super Poly target for Cool Tune. That is fair. I don't know what the targets for Super Poly are supposed to be, so I should add that after this. Because all their monsters are different types and attacks. Or attributes, sorry, not attacks. True, true, true. Hit a spell trap. Oh, they hit my set card. See you later, Zero. Continue my main phase. I'm good. Gotta love ladder when you're like, okay, we're gonna play a game where we absolutely do dumpster dive on our opponent, and then we just draw like double troll. Double troll Super Poly Maxi. I guess we could have like sandbagged the Maxi until they started playing their turn and made it more awkward, but like, if we drew one extra card and that card potentially wins us the game, then it's a misplay to not wait. How about you take Droll by Cockbird? So am I ever going to get to activate the Super Poly? Like, ever? Is it ever gonna happen? Is there any hope? I'm getting battle phased again. Isn't this deck supposed to be like killing me? What are they doing? They're just not playing into it? What do they think this is? A torrential tribute or something? Like, synchro summon your last pathetic card. I activate TT. Have infinite interaction on your turn. Interesting. I mean, I don't know if this is correct, but I'm gonna do it. Let's go! Get super poly, dumbass. So do those cards stay on top in the same order, like I don't shuffle? So they just get to Fate Seal me? That's fucking crazy. Place the other on the top or bottom. That's actually insane. What the fuck? Why do they have Fate Seal? What the fuck? This deck is crazy. Ah, it's too bad. If we held the Widow Anchor in hand, then we could have... Oh, they're not going to summon anything. Never mind. I thought they were going to summon something. So we could have double Widow Anchored in some manner to maybe summon Camellia. Oh, I should have activated the one I sent. Oh well. That's fine. I see. So this just doesn't work. Are we dead though? I mean, now we... Like, all of it's face up. Like, all our info is face up. They're still not doing anything. But now they have a negate, a face up. So like we can't really do anything about that. Yeah. Okay. That's fair. I mean, that hand was double super poly, double droll. Not bad, all things considered. Not too bad. Sulfa chord. No, isn't this is like another deck, right? There's some other deck playing... Oh! So I guess their hand is all interaction? Okay. It is time to get drolled. I will respond to Droll and Lockbird. We banished all the rays. Holy shit. Holy shit, clip it. We have no rays. We fucking die. We're so dead. Oh, man. How do we win? Wait, what do we do? Wait, what do we do now? Wait, how do we... Wait, what? Okay, well, I mean, we can make a Camellia that does nothing. I guess. we have no fucking raise. That's so funny. I mean, our opponent didn't have anything either, so, like... I guess we're chilling? We're just chilling on this Camellia, and... We're just... No, wait, we send off Hayate. And then buy back, like, a... We can't linkage into 0, because we can't activate it. What the fuck do I do? Okay, we send something here. Do we send Lemon's Gate? No, we have, like, nothing to shuffle. So I have no idea what we're gonna do this match. I do not know what the plan is. I'm unfamiliar with the plan, currently. Oh, I thought we were gonna be Shizukuing, but actually we can't. Oh, shit! We're getting ghost spelled. That's fine. Is Ghost Spell good versus, like, the meta? As in, should I include a Ghost Spell in my deck? Somewhere? Because I've been Ghost Spelled. And I saw, like, one deck play Ghost Spell, maybe. Wow, if my opponent doesn't know that I banished all of my rays, I guess they'll just concede. Because they can just concede. Nice. Wow. It's just that easy. It's just easy. Don't know how good it is in Striker, but it hits a lot of stuff in current meta because a lot of monsters can add from deck or glaive now. Yeah, it's just I saw some decks running it, and I'm not running it. Holy shit, it's maximum Seaminus. Take my maximum semen attack. Oh shit. Main one. Hell yeah. We love drawing cards. I don't know if I understand this deck either. This is my problem, is I just don't understand any of the decks. I know Radiant Typhoon cares about their Typhoon cards. I just don't know all of the, like, stuff that they summon. I have a negate, a double shuffle, and can make MST negate. Okay, sounds good. Plus a billion draw cards for resource grinding. Wait, that's Sky Striker's thing. hiding the Radiant Typhoon in my hand. Can't just take my thing. Okay, so they added this. And then they added MSTs and stuff. So... I think we can... Typhoon Vision to draw 2, discard 2. No response. And then I wanted to like linkage, but then use Super Poly as a way to like kind of get past their continuous trap. Maybe this isn't the spot for it. Ah, I see. It was the spot for it because they have monster effects that care about quick play cards. Okay. So now what? We let them summon the card. We can make them fight over stuff, actually. Which is sort of funny because we're going to end up super polying and then this is going to resolve. Add an MST from your deck or graveyard to hand. That is acceptable. That is an MST. MST target my own thing. So now they activate the trap, right? That's how this works. I was just wondering if I super polyed, if that was like good. Okay, one face-up card your opponent controls. Okay, so let's linkage. So now what does this MST do? Oh, it's to make sure I don't have a target for the thing. Okay. Got it. Oh, and this was all on draw phase, so we don't even activate talents here. Oh, but they're gonna summon something. So I wonder if talents maybe helps us here. Maybe. So we have to put this in extra monster zone so that linkage can send this. To summon. We don't have an engager yet. Oh, maybe we don't need it because we can hit the top card. What's up, Flower? Missed the Pokemon Champions part of the stream. Woke up 5 p.m. today. How was the game? It wasn't bad. It was okay. I had more fun than I thought I would. When a quick play card is activated, you can special summon this card from hand. When your opponent activates a monster effect, you can negate the effect, and then if you have 2 or more, destroy that monster. Okay, so we go to main phase first. And then we attempt to activate this. You got it, fam. I would like to draw 2 cards, please. We activated Radiant Typhoon Vision and then... Oh, we already did the draw 2, right? So this would be adding MST. Wait! No, if I destroy it, it gets set again! Oh, shit! Wait! We can't MST the MST archetype! It doesn't work! Oh, shit. What the fuck is this? Dude! This has happened 2 games now! What the fuck? Dog, what? What is that? That is garbage, bro. That's so garbage. What the hell? That's so crazy. Oh. I guess we can never combo kill our opponent ever. MST, so no draw. Oh, if I... Ooh, that would have been real smart. True, true, true. Yeah, my mind was on, oh, it's, like, doing anything doesn't matter here because it just gets set again. No, but you're right. True, true, true. What am I doing? One, two, three. Have we could guard yet? We did. So what can we do? I think what we're gonna attempt to do is, if they activate, like, MSTs and stuff, we can try to, like, bounce the stuff they're targeting. It's like, they activate this. They're like, I want to use this effect, so we let it happen. They try to MST. If I bounce it, does it do anything? I guess it doesn't really. They're gonna select my back, though. I'm going to MST this. You can't bounce activated spells. No, I can. The reason why I want to do it is so that they don't set it from the MST effect. They're not even targeting it, actually. Surprisingly. Or are you saying, like, I can't shuffle the... Like, I can't bounce them at all? Like, it's just not a thing. I can't... Like, this doesn't do anything. I didn't think about it that way. I assumed you could. Yeah, you're right. Oh, you did that in the wrong order, I think. Oh, no, they didn't. Damn. It's pretty good. I think maybe what I was thinking about was bouncing monster cards. Because you can bounce monsters with their abilities still there. Which is, like, usually not good, right? But it was decent, I think, in this case. There's a search spell. That looks dangerous. Oh, sure. They're tribute summoning it. Like, dead ass. Okay, well, let's activate this. I don't know when we're using this bounce. I don't know, if I end up getting a negate eventually. This is not super good either way, but right, this is still the game where we banished the roses. I was like, why is there no ray in my, or not roses, all of the rays? Like, why do I not have those? What is going on? I don't know, man. Oh, they still get to do this. Oh. Interesting. That makes sense. I believe we are dead. Shuffle chicken incoming. This shuffles a thing. 2 cards your opponent controls and shuffle them. Yeah, we are dead. Sounds good, man. You know, if our desires didn't, Desires needs to stop fucking us. It's supposed to be like a 2% chance for that shit to happen. Like, very, very low. It has happened twice today. Second, oh god. Is it man? Man, oh man. I had an MST. I have been drolled. I believe that is okay. Vision's a draw phase type of spell. Yeah, I've been told that. And I keep not doing it. I honestly don't really know why. I want to say that there's a benefit to not activating it in draw phase. Screw Whimscott? I don't remember the actual name. That Pokemon's so evil. Did you watch the part where I gave Sylveon like fake tears, baby doll eyes, and the naughty attribute? Whimsicott, there we go. Ah, shit, really? Yeah, that's fair. We hit the wrong one. Ah, no, Cold Bite would have stopped us too. I did, should have been Vaporeon. There's the ultimate. That's the ultimate. All I'm saying is that Sylveon has flesh ribbons. Tag tentacles. Okay, let's pick up our thingy and pass the turn to our friend. I guess we can zero now, actually. We can zero now. Now are we being activated on? Yeah, I would have been interested to see, like, what an actual sand team looks like. I don't know if those are even remotely viable, but it felt like our Tyranitar never actually benefited off of, like, the chip damage every turn. And it never really seemed like it mattered. But I don't know if, like, whether teams work or not. If they do anything. Just depends on the ability the Pokemon has on the weather. Sure, I guess I'm, like, asking from, like, a competitively viable sense of, like, I could play this in the top ranks of the game and still potentially win. I don't think Chip is very useful in most cases. Water has very strong, or water has been very strong, so ground and rock don't like that. I see. So contextually, it is hard to grind against your opponents because they could simply have water mons, and then, like, it's hard for you to do anything. Whereas, like, if they had a team that was vulnerable to chip damage, you could just sit there. I was wondering about that. Because, like, a sand team kind of feels like, well, if I just have dudes that can't take damage, then I have, like, some well-timed protects or swaps or whatever, and you're in Darude Sandstorm. That seems like the way that they would win. But I don't know how viable that is in a game where you kind of, like, you know, you just nuke most things with a sweeper. The chip is probably not effective, but some Pokemon do have abilities that boost in weather. So it's less about the chip damage and more about if they benefit off of the sand condition itself. It's kind of unfortunate. I see. What am I doing here? Just dumping in Engage? It's kind of like, I'd love to do more, but... Okay, Duality, Super Poly, Song, Merciless Scorpion, Ether Barrel. I'm guessing this is the man deck. Where they're gonna man all over me. Oh, really? I don't think Concede was good there. I think they were fine. Oh, the connection failed. I see. But yeah, I can see a little bit more strategic depth to doubles. That is, like, kind of interesting and cool. Stall works well in Trick Room setups with tanky Slowmons. Okay. Yeah, I was like, what's the... Because this is the thing, right? Like, I think the longer that you play a match of Pokemon, right? The more decisions your opponent has to make. And then the more decisions your opponent has to make, the more times you can, like, maybe win on, like, a 50-50 somehow. So, like, if you put them between two decisions, like, two reasonably good decisions... I don't know if I'm supposed to be doing whatever here. Like, the more times you put them into a mix-up, which is what I'm gonna call it because I'm using terminology from Exceed, which is from fighting games. So it's like you put them into the mix-up of like, I can do two relatively strong things right now, and you have to choose between them. The more times you make your opponent make that decision, the more times you can mind game them. Which is like actually how you can win at Exceed. Because like I've presented the mix-up in Exceed for like 5 turns and then never actually done the mix-up. And then my opponent just takes like 5 turns of chip damage. And then like they die. So you can do that. Or you can play the mix-up on the first turn and then they get spiked and then lose. So I like things that require your opponents to play a lot of turns in the context of like a rock, paper, scissors simulator. And then generally I like playing them because they let me make decisions. So and I'm like pretty decent at Exceed, just for the record. Like, just in terms of literally mind reading your opponent's next move based on context clues of what they did the previous turn, like, I'm half decent at those games. So I think I'd be half decent at Pokemon if I like knew what the things were. It is just like kind of funny though in low rank when you're like, okay, what is the level 1 read? It's like, well, the level 1 read is that like they probably want to continue attacking my Tyranitar because it's at like 20%. So I guess protecting would be good. The only time protecting wouldn't be good here is if my opponent decides to choose the other Pokemon. But like we're playing in Pokeball rank, so I can't imagine they're going to do anything but attack Tyranitar. And then they attack Tyranitar. It's pretty good. You know what I mean? Well, yeah, I wasn't going to use the they're not going to swap example because, like, those were probably just bots, right? But I think, like, a basic level 1 read is my opponent wants to do something. So if my opponent wants to do something, then I should play accordingly. My opponent wants to continue attacking Tyranitar because they want to kill it, and they don't really have a lot of other good options. So therefore, I'm going to protect my Tyranitar and then, like, resolve something else. Then while I'm resolving something else, I have tempo and then I can do stuff. Right? So, like, it's all there. Like, there's... Once you include 2 moves, there's, like, an opportunity cost between the 2 moves you're choosing and the 2 spots you're attacking. Plus, like, the mind games on top of it. So it's like, it's all there. I just, like, don't know the game very well. Commentary from World Champ Man's final round was basically what you described. Yeah, exactly. So it's like, it's all there. And I guess there's like... There's always some degree of intimidation when picking up something that, like, you sort of understand the theoretical depth in, but, like, fucking, what is up with my desires today, man? Banish double rose, go fuck yourself. Holy shit. I'm gonna crash out. Yeah, it's like, so like, you kind of understand the theoretical depth, but, like, I don't have the moving parts component of, like, I don't understand the type weaknesses. So, like, I don't understand when I'm presenting a bluff or when I'm not. Because you can do stuff like, oh, well, I have a weak dude on board, and, like, it'd be pretty crazy if they just, like, flare blitzed my ice type. But you want to know what would be crazier is, like, no one's stupid enough to leave their ×4 weakness guy on the board. So I'm just gonna leave it there. And they don't flare blitz the spot, because it's like, the risk of flare blitzing there is really bad. Because I can swap to Tyranitar. Like, it's just not... But then you do it once, and then your opponent's like, oh shit, they're crazy enough to, like, leave their thing on board. And then you're in their brain at that point. You've officially put them into mind games. But the thing is, if you lose... Like, if you lose on that read, right? Like, it's fine. Like, you don't have to win every single game. So you just, like, take the risk. Yeah, if you wake up DP once, and then they're like, oh shit, my opponent's crazy enough to wake up DP me. Holy shit. Like, they're actually insane enough to go for wake up DP. And then you do it every time and then get punished, like, every single time after that. It's like, ah, shit. Ah, shit, I'm cooked. So, anyways. So it's like, I kind of understand the overarching strategy stuff, and I've played strategy games, like card games, etc., that involve those mechanics. And I don't mind engaging with them, because it introduces, like... Mind games are effectively, like, a source of pseudo-randomness, if you want to consider it that way. Because, like, it's a thing you can't really predict and sort of, like, changes the outcome of the rest of the match. So, it's fun. It's fun to do that. But yeah, I just, like, don't, as Unicorn said, like, I just don't speak the language. Like, I don't know what Gyarados on my opponent's team means. You know what I mean? If I know what it means, then I can, like, prepare for it. But I don't. What is my opponent thinking about? Okay. We have not zeroed this turn. Sorry, why are we talking about Leon Roundhouse kicking? I'm assuming... Who's Yigi? I don't know who that is. I'd like to go to battle phase, please. What's up, Ducks? How are you? Oh, Yugi Moto, probably? Ah, that makes sense. Yeah. I was doing the Leon meme where he makes a stupid one-liner. What, you mean literally every single thing that... You mean everything that comes out of Leon's mouth? What? Pretty funny. I'm being synchro summoned on. Tried playing Pokemon TCG today. How was that? I've heard that's actually, like, kind of okay. Banish a random face down extra deck monster. Oh, can I not respond to this? I'm ready to die for a Mega Lucario. Was he that hot? Continue my main phase, sure. Why can't I activate this? Because I banished both roses. I'm so fucking dumb, dude. I finally understand the loyalty people have to their Pokemon. Facts. You should have seen, we were playing Pokemon earlier today. When I say I would die for my Sylveon, it might... When you say you would die for your Lucario, versus when I say I would die for my Sylveon, we are not the same. What the fuck was one of the moves? Draining Kiss or something? Bro. That was fucking crazy. Synchro Overtake. Misty Explosion for my Sylveon? Dude, boy telling me that the Pokemon faints after Misty Explosion is like the craziest shit ever. I'm still not past that, dude. Like, it's just not, like... That's crazy. It's so crazy. Lucario has a move called Aura Jab. So he can Aura Farm on you? Lucario needs no explosions, no BS, just straight hands. Yes, of course. Of course he'd be straight hands. I don't think Lucario is a hands-free kind of Pokemon. Maybe he is. Because he has like so much aura. Maybe he can just like do it with the aura. The major distinction is Lucario would jump in the way of a killing blow. Sylveon would push Flower to not only save itself, but grab Flower's phone to call the police. Shit. I mean, you're probably right. I can only assume I'm dead here. Seeing Lucario eviscerate a psychic type is so fucking beautiful. True. Reasonable. I mean, what did the deck actually do? Because, like, I don't understand Pokemon TCG very well. I've never played it. My only experience with Pokemon TCG was I watched a friend play, like, some Articuno Wombo Combo bullshit in their Eternal format. Well, I don't know what the game currently does. Gardevoir would kill the attacker and a sacrificial ritual to bring you back to life. True. Oh, I understand why this works now. Because they can, if I activate an effect and they activate an effect in response, they can still negate my engage. I understand. I understand. I get it. If I activate this and they chain, then they can negate this effect. Which is kind of lit. Such a weird way to interact. Or not? Does this not, like, is that not how that works? How does this card work? I don't understand it either. I played for an hour and watched a 10-minute video. True. Can't imagine trying to get into Pokemon TCG now. Bruh, them scalpers are wild as shit. Legit seen grown-ass man push a child out of the way. Yeah, I mean, I think the answer to how do I get into any TCG is you find friends who want to play TCGs and then you proxy everything. That's the actual answer. Or you play like a simulator. Because actually buying product is insane. I'm still buying Magic cards that I have wanted for a long time. So Like, I'm basically just purchasing them because what the fuck, man? I was hoping to have any settable spell card. I just can't. Yeah, I'm still buying some because they're, like, cards that I never thought I was going to own. And it's like, oh, I can, like, buy these. I guess I'll do that. You know? But aside from that, I don't think, I think owning real cardboard is, like, I guess for tournaments. You need stuff for tournaments. You want to play tournaments, but... Oh, they can negate it now with this thing. Ah, no. Negate the second effect. Wait, doesn't that negate their... Yeah, why would they... Wait, why did... Huh? Wait, what? You misunderstood how Zelene worked. That appears to be the case. We still can't win this game because we still don't have Rose in the deck. Shit, what do I do? Well, we have a Ray in the bin. So... why don't we, like... Kagari to pick up something and then go from there. Lucario would have won this game. You're really on about this, Lucario. You're like super into it. What are you gonna do now? Like make out with them or something? Like marry them maybe? Do some intimate kissing? Lucario would not know how to play. This is where I say Lucario does know how to play, and then I, like, reference the thing that I just said. I kind of want to concede this match. There are no laws against the Pokemon, Batman. Lucario has telepathy in one of the movies. Damn. The best thing to do to the Pokemon that has telepathy is just send them your lewd thoughts. You don't do anything else except for send them lewd thoughts. And then it's like, ah, shit. Stop sending me this cursed imagery. No. Lucario can read minds, as expected from my code. Huge Kith Yankee butts. Exactly, dude. Lucario can guard LeBron. Is there anything we can do here? Ooh, yes, I know what we can do. Let us summon Amatsu. Hello, this is Amatsu. It doesn't wait. Doesn't this... Did it say it can't be destroyed, or... Did the plant say, like, I can't activate effects or something during battle? Actually, I don't know what happened there. It's kind of crazy. Alright. I've played for too long. Should have ended a few hours ago, a couple of hours ago, maybe. I should go. I have some work to do. Plant says you can only activate one spell trap. Okay. Well, we were trying to activate Amatsu's effect, which is when it attacks, when something attacks Amatsu, you can like, destroy it and the thing that it's attacking. I think you can destroy a Sky Striker, and then it's something like that. So, all right. Yeah, so if you're still here, I'm going to say, hey, thank you so much for watching. Thank you for being here. Appreciate your support as always. And we'll see you next time. Bye, everybody. Bye-bye. I have been told of Naturia's war crimes. I have been told of it. I mean, we need to not look any farther than Naturia Beast. So, but yes. All right, goodbye, everybody. Bye.